Okie dokie, so next person on the agenda. Let's see here. Yep, I do think I know who it's gonna be. The last person that I'm kinda iffy on. But again, I really shouldn't be giving them as much guff as I am. Because again, apparently we were all much like her at one point. That being said, I do have to wonder. Maybe, just maybe, I can help her a bit. Mikon, it's time for me to hang out with you. There's obviously gotta be a much, much better way for everything. Like, you do not have to be the way that you were in Ultimate Despair. I want you to be happy, okay? Despite everything that happened, I legitimately just want you to be happy. What's gonna happen to us now? I'm extremely worried, but I never thought it'd be so calming to have someone next to me. See, there we go. Let's be a nice, calming presence for her. It's possible she won't say anything weird. Although it's possible she might trip and fall into a very bizarre position. But I don't think they're gonna make custom CGs for those, so we don't have to worry. I spent time today relaxing at the park with Mikon. It was delightful. Looks like Mikon and I grew a little closer. Would I like to give her a gift? Actually, yes, I would. I'd rather... okay. Well, the first one that says is a thing that apparently she likes. I don't really want to give her that. So let's see if I can find something else. The next thing on the list, perhaps. That seems like a good idea. Because the first one has some interesting implications. Then again, I suppose... Well, you know what? Doesn't really matter. This is the first one that showed up, so that's what we're going to give him. A stapler used in the medical field. I was wondering why a stapler was something she liked. As long as you set the appropriate needle, you can staple a wound closed as easy as assembling a manga. I have to question whether or not that's a real thing. I don't think there's a medical professional that would use a stapler. Regardless, it's something she likes. Thank you very much. I will treasure this for the rest of my life. Yes. For the rest of my life, I will never wash this hand of mine that received a gift from Hajime. Okay, dial it back. Have a little bit more confidence and self-love, come on. Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikon is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. That's because she's nervous, guy. Come on. Somehow I feel like I did something bad to her even though I know I didn't do anything. Huh?
I'm sorry.
I forgot just how often you did that. What's all this all of a sudden? I thought you clearly looked like you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? What should I do? Would it make you happy? Mikon, is that something you've done to try and fix things? That is... Rewinding way back to when I first met you, you had a very, very traumatic childhood, didn't you? Hold on, why are you reacting like that? Mikon! Good lord. Have some self-respect. You're right, you don't want to see me naked, right? Then how about my money? Seriously, hold on.
I'm sorry.
You are an absolute wreck. It's no use. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is gonna get even worse. All right, I should just calm down first. Hey, Mikon, I just want to talk to you normally. Talk? Oh. Today is such a beautiful day. Oh, that was fast. Yeah. Oh, come on! No! Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. See, this is why she was on my kind of iffy style. All right, this is troubling. I should start talking to Mikon about something she might get excited about. I mean, as much as I'd like to talk about pizza, I mean, hey, you're a nurse. What? You must have an opinion. Mikon, what type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Well, let's see, there are a lot of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because they're waterproof types and sticky types. But I definitely like non-elastic types the best. They're not too constricting, but they still firmly secure wounds. I'm glad. Looks like she's getting into the conversation. I went ahead and started talking on my own. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyway, so come on. It's all good. Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more, and that's delightful. Really? Then let's call it a day for now.
Yes.
If it's not too much trouble for you, I would like to talk to you again. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so Of course, anytime. You are welcome. Okay, it's all good. I'm going to help this girl as much as I possibly can. We decided to go our separate ways for now, but for some reason I feel like Mikon was staring at my back a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her that well. I can understand how she was, definitely pushed into the ultimate despair life. Let's say that much. So, I'm going to try and be the anti-Junko in this occasion. I'm going to try and convince her towards being a much more happier person. That she doesn't have to go down that road. I mean, I guess the way you could ultimately say I'm kind of doing that for literally everybody I've been talking to. But, you know, still. And thus the bunny rabbit tells us to nap once again. Always telling me what to do, this bunny rabbit. Alright, so if Nagito and one other person are cleaning, we're pretty much completely on the up and up. We don't have to worry about cleaning at all. If I'm participating, I'll give it my all. Because Peko is a badass. Have some Jabba salad, why don't ya? And thus the salad was had. Alright, now, for processed goods, we're gonna make ourselves a whole pile of wood. As much as we possibly can, y'all. There we go. Alright, so that's 18. Not bad. Also, we need more saws, but... Alright, so we don't have that much silver. That's a bit of a problem. But I can make the Spear of Gungnir! So, I'm gonna. There we go. Alright, now I really gotta get, like, multiples here. Rope! Can I make... Okay, another one? No, I can't! Okay, they don't stack. They only work once. That makes sense. It's unfortunate, and I don't much like it, but I get it. I guess they don't want to make things too redonkulously easy. Of course, I mean, once everybody's leveled up to the point where they're like I assume the cap is 9 or maybe 10. Once you get everybody there, I suppose it doesn't really matter that much. That being said, not bad. How's everybody doing? Oh, everybody is still feeling absolutely fantastic. That's great. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I want everybody everywhere to try and get themselves some silver up in here. Actually, no. Boys go to the mountains. The girls... Well, actually, no. Let's do an exchange program, actually. Yeah. Ibuki, you can go to the mountains, but Akane comes to... wait, no. Yes. And that means I have to... Everybody's going to the... Yes. So that means one of the girls needs to go... One of the boys needs to go to the forest. There we go. All right. Soda, you take... No, Soda, you actually don't. No, they won't. Nekumaru, there we go. Yeah, that'll work. Get to work, everybody. I was like, man, who do I trust with the girls? It's not that I don't think Soda or even Teru would do anything, mind you. I just don't want to invite the opportunity for them to say stupid crap. Anyway, how are we doing on the silver? That's a lot of silver! My goodness! That is a big ol' honkin' pile of this stuff. And if somebody leveled up, I did not actually wait to see if they did. That's on me. Oopsie doodles. Alright, Mikon! It's time to talk once again. I'm gonna give you some self-confidence whether you like it or not. That's just how we're gonna do things. Alright. What's gonna happen? Who knows? Who knows? Relaxing, maxing, all cool. Shooting some b-ball out back to school. No. I don't think she'd be down for b-ball. Alright, so we need the Mr. Stapler. There you are. Oh, yeah, I'm glad you enjoy staplers so much, Mikon. I truly do. Alright, so we gonna make any progress here with this, or... This is bad. If the silence goes on any longer. Did I say something wrong again? Seriously, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just want to talk to you normally. I see. I'm glad. If you'd like to talk, I don't really know what everyone likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things I'm not good at doing, but I'll do anything, so please let me know. Do anything? Of course, I'll do anything. You know, I don't know what's worse. Actually, no, I do know what's worse. I sincerely hope she's saying that, not realizing the implications and the amount of advantage of taking people could do with that kind of phrase. but a part of me thinks that it might be feasible that she knows that that's what that means, and she is legitimately doing so just for the sake of getting people to not hate her, and that's really sad and disturbing. Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Huh? Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs, and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to write on? What? Also, I had to be responsible for debts and be the target for dart games, so good lord! That's pretty useful, you know. That doesn't sound like a joke. How can you be smiling when you were forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Well, obviously I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. Good lord, you need a therapist. Where's the ultimate therapist? For some reason, I feel this profound concern. For some reason, nothing. That's a legitimate reason. Why is she like this? Hajime, would you like to try it out too? Doodling is very fun. I'm not going to draw on you. Also, I'm good at pretending to be a pig. That's nice. I don't want you to do that though. I'm not questioning your ability or willingness. I'm merely stating that I'd rather you not. Just please don't look at me like that. So sorry. For now, let's talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure I get it right the next time. So please talk to me again. Eek, I beg of you. Sure, I promise. This is an entirely different type of exhausting. I'll see you later, all right? It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. I legitimately hope that I actually make something resembling progress. Obviously, you can't fix everyone's issues with just, 6 conversations, but still, I'd like to think I could make a little bit of progress for her. I returned to my room, but I felt like Mikan was still watching me from somewhere. Forever. Mildly concerning. Let's be real. And then everybody took a nap. But yeah, man. Nagito is so freaking good at this sort of thing that I barely even have to think about it. I'm planning to try hard until I get sleepy. So, we'll see how that works out. Alright, to the construction! Alright, so obviously we need more wood. And then, we still don't even have enough. So, we can't even get clay. Oh dear. Okay, but saws. I can make saws. I got lots of silver and beast bones, so... Boom, 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 chaka, chaka, boom. There we go. All right, so all things considered, we're not doing too bad. We actually might be able to build this house. Now, how's everybody feeling? Everybody's not feeling 100%, which means I gotta give them some dang old food. That's what I gotta do, because I have the ability to do it, and I wanna do it. So I'm gonna make another one. There. Okay. Set tasks. Okay, I should set one more person to clean. All right, Peko, you are very good at it. Then again, no, I mean she is, but I like the idea of Nekomaru being ultra good at it as well. Okay, so that being said, we don't actually need any more of that stuff. Still need lots more of that stuff. Okay, so let's get everybody out of the forest at the bare minimum. Yeah, actually, you could go to the coast. Why not? There's stuff there. You know, Chiaki and Peko, you guys go have yourself a coast adventure. That seems like a good idea. Now, everybody's in the mountains. That's cool, but what if I wanted some stuff from the military base? Yeah, okay, let's go to military base there. Girls go to the mountains and the coast. And we should be pretty good. Yeah. Let's go. Everybody do what you gotta freaking do. Chiaki is digging under the sea. She's doing it like a crazy person. She's so good at this. All right, there we go. Let's take a look at what we got. A whole bunch of gold. My goodness. Don't think I don't see you in the corner down there, Mahiru. But yeah, there we go. Those 2 people cleaning, and we are straight up golden. Don't gotta think about it at all no more. And I'm all sorts of okay with that. All right, once again to the Mikan. There we go. And I just keep on leveling up. Not bad, me. Not bad at all. What's going to happen? I don't know what's going to happen. That's the entire reason why I'm engaging in the conversation. to see if we could maybe make some good stuff happen here. But man, I don't know if I'm happy or disappointed that I was right about being mildly iffy about talking to Mikon. I just had a feeling, you know, it was probably going to go the way that it is. Yes, continue to enjoy staplers. You and your love of office equipment, I guess. About before. It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude, too. It's all good. You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so... Hajime, you look pale. Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? I mean, me personally, no, actually, I have not been getting very good sleep, and I only really eat once a day, generally, and that's usually before I fall asleep. Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep. I understand you can't help it since we're in this situation, but try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. Okay. You know what? I'll actually listen to that. I would like more restful sleep. That'd be nice. If you don't get enough sleep, it can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. I forgot to get a hold of myself again.
I'm sorry.
Hajime, why'd you have to say that? She was happy. You're wrong. You're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I'd get beaten up at school and at home a lot, and oh my god. You had no respite at all. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself, and eventually I got good at it. That's it, really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. Feel good about yourself. I always treated myself for my own sake, but one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worse comes to worse, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They'll depend on me completely. Yeah, that's why you know, let's look on the positive sides about all of what you just said. That's why I can't leave the sick and injured alone. Because they always listen to what I say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikon little by little, but I guess I was wrong. I said something unnecessary again. It's not so much unnecessary as it is, just more information about you that I now have to live with.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to do that. I know. I'm really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay egg. That is a really weird thing to be able to be good at doing. No, you really don't have to do that. Why? I shouldn't have to tell you why. If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really, that's great to hear. If I show her any weakness, it'll be the end of me. No weakness, only strength around Mikon. My god. I kept talking to Mikon and avoided talking about illnesses. I was exhausted when I got back to my room. Not that she'll ever know. Oh boy. I'm sorry, people. I'm looking forward to talking to other characters. It's not that I dislike speaking to certain characters, it's just, I'm just saying, I didn't have this problem when it came to Chiaki, or Peko, or even Gundam, or Fuyahiko. Those were all just, in general, really pleasant experiences. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we need more wood. We need a lot more nails is what we need. My goodness. All right, the one thing I'm missing is the 4D shopping basket. Oh, I keep using all my nails. That's probably part of the problem. Although I can make the Jabba alloy finally. So we got that going for us. That's pretty good. I can also maybe make the rest of the saws. Nope, we definitely cannot do that. Ugh. Okay, clay? No. I need sand and water. Oh, how much sand and water I need. All right, hang on. We can get sand. We can get sand at the beach, but we can't get water. But you can get water not at the coast either. Then that would mean, Gotcha. Okay then. Well, everybody, we're dialing it back a bit. Everybody's heading to the beach and the Rocket Punch Market. That's where we're going today, everybody. Everybody, everywhere, give it your all. We are gonna try and get as much sand and water as we possibly can to at least get that much done. I want to get that done. So everybody, everywhere, do what you got to do. Okay, and so, actually, there we go. And we should be good. All right. Everybody, everybody, do what you gotta do. Was somebody supercharged today? Yes, it was Sonia. She's feeling really great. And once again, the cleaning is completely taken care of. Yeah, cool. Anybody leveling up? Mikon did. That's good. All right. Got myself a whole big old bucket of water. So that should be good for making clay. You know, the thing is, I don't really think you can make clay out of sand and water. I think you need a special type of dirt to make clay. A very, like, a specific material, now that I think about it. Regardless. I think you can make, I think you can make clay, and it's not too that hard. It's not like a super rare material by any stretch. But I don't think you can just use sand, or just, like, dirt. Otherwise, you're getting mud. Which, I guess mud is a type of clay, just not a very structurally sound one. Anyway, it's back to awkward time with Mikon Theater, where everything is just a little bit off. But I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna keep on helping her, and I'm just gonna keep on going. Yes, enjoy the stapler. Are you going to talk to me again today? Mikon must be slowly opening up to me if she actually is asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about. I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted. No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally normal. But you were making a face like there's nothing to talk to her about. Wow, she's perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. Just as I thought, I'm a nuisance. No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start. Huh? Dear God, did we just blow her mind with a logic bomb? No one has ever said that to me before. Thank you very much. I'm glad. It looks like she finally understands what I was trying to say. Seriously, I'm talking to you by choice. So come on now. Can I ask you about something? Yeah, sure. I don't mind. Hajime, do you like school? God, no. You mean before I entered Hope Speak Academy? Let's see. I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much. I feel the same way. Well, yeah, you were apparently abused at every conceivable facet, no matter where you were. Can't imagine you liked being at home or at school. This is my first time feeling things like fun. I felt that for the first time after I met you all. Well, right now we're not really at school. Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Hajime, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. Whatever helps, and I finally feel useful. Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation. I mean, island mode would make more sense. I'm pretty sure it would be impossible to not have at least 2 killings by the point of reaching this conversation. I never thought I'd meet someone who actually thought about our situation like that. Hajime, do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them? Why is that something you're asking me? What the fuck? It looks like I really have to answer this. The stomach? Is it the stomach? If you target that, you might kill them right away if you make a mistake. Well, I thought that would have been the head. Looks like I really have to answer this then. I don't know. There's no way I know that. It's simple. You can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. Oh, well, thank you very much. These are the areas that aren't fatal, but are still very painful, such as the shoulder and back. You can punch and kick those areas, or even put a cigarette out on them. Why are we talking about this? Repeatedly. Over and over. But right now, at this very moment, nobody is trying to do that to me. Yeah. Indeed. Because of that, this place is like heaven to me. Econ. Hajime, this is the first time I've ever talked about my feelings like this with someone, so please don't hate me. I won't. There's no way I'll hate you. I might be uncomfortable around you and maybe even a little mildly concerned at times, but I don't think I could hate you. So it's all good. Thank you. It's not your fault. It's not Mikan's fault. That's definitely for certain. No matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. She's just been abused horribly her whole damn life. As I watched Mikan smile, I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. Okie dokie. As a famous plumber once said, that is, definitely learning all manner of things. Please get plenty of rest so you can do your very best. Always do your best. Always do your best. Your Sunday best with your Sunday vest. And now it's Mikan who's the one who is feeling the fire. She doesn't even feel like she's gonna be bullied today. I mean, avoid Hiyoko and you'll probably be able to do that. Also, we've only got 1 day left. Oh dear. Okay. Then let's see. What do we absolutely need? We need at least 1 more clay, I think? No, we need 30 clays. Oh dear. Okay, let's hope that's enough. It is! All right, that's enough clay. So we need a saw and we need wood. So, in order to make a saw, I'm gonna need silver. And in order to make wood, we're gonna need logs and nails. Mostly nails. Yeah. Okay, actually, I don't think we need logs. We need to focus on nails. Okay, so, nails can be found here. So, the boys will go to the military complex. That is what they're going to do. And, okay, so, well, actually, no, the boys actually... Hang on, I need saws, right? Which means I need silver, yes. Okay, but I only need 1 silver. The odds of being able to do that shouldn't be too hard, really. So let's send Mikan to the military complex. The likelihood of her finding a single nail should be pretty good, I think. Now, aside from that, we don't need any more of that. We just need silver. We need silver and nails. That is, yeah, okay. So the boys are gonna go to the mountains because they have the most HP to expend for that. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And then the girls, yeah, all right. Okay, well you could also get them in the Electric Avenue. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Then, but yeah, keep looking there. Keep looking there. Just everybody go to Electric Avenue, except for, well, if that case, yeah, okay, that'll work. Now mine for electronics, damn it! All right, we got a nail, that's exactly what we needed, and we're getting the silver we need too. We're doing just fine, not bad at all. Got the 3 sacred treasures. Anybody leveling up? Nobody leveling up. Haven't even looked at the numbers lately. I assume they've gotten pretty good. All right, who should I talk to? We already know who we've got to talk to. I could check to see how far along we are, but, I mean, it's easier just to keep going. Would I like to spend time with Mikan? Sure. Just gonna keep on giving her them staplers. Everybody everywhere knows they love staplers. All right, we grew a little closer with the Mikan today. What should I give her? Okay, you know what? As a sign of friendship and understanding and acceptance, I am going to give you, apparently, your top most liked item. No matter how weird it makes me feel to give it to you, I'm going to find it, because I've definitely got at least 1 of them in here somewhere. Looking around, looking around, looking around. It's somewhere in here. It's somewhere in here. Oh! A knife with Hope's Peak Academy's crest on it. The blade is too rusted to use. Poor Mukuro. I mean, granted, she was part of all of the bad stuff that happened, but she definitely got taken to the... Bad stuff happened to her specifically. Anyway, where is this thing? Could have sworn that I had it. Oh boy, should I actually even... Fine. Favorite boxer shorts, even when the laundry got soaking wet from a sudden rainstorm. This pair of lucky underwear was the only thing that stayed dry. Byakuya's favorite high-end underwear. It comes from the only brand that the truly elite will wear. Taru's favorite briefs. It's a pretty expensive pair of underwear, perfect for someone who wishes to be seen as a cool adult man. Okay, that everybody's? Yeah. Oh wait, no. Pekko's favorite black thong. She wears these for all of her kendo competitions. Good. Cool. Very cool beans. Thank you. So, do I not have this item? That's odd. Sure seems like I should. Okay, it's, in case I don't find it, it's apparently called the Queen's Straitjacket. I mean, I would have figured I'd have it in here somewhere. Because I thought I had at least one of every item. But it doesn't seem like I do. Unless I'm just completely... I just keep going right past it. It's not impossible, I suppose. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, no, there it is. This hand-biting garment was worn by the genius magician Queen Toruko during her escape magic performances. Apparently, there are people who might enjoy being bound up. Not me personally, but you fly that flag if you feel like it. Why did you know what I wanted? Could you be Santa Claus? Santa Claus is not the kind of guy you'd go to ask for this sort of thing, Mikan. What should I do? I'm really happy, thank you so much. Why are things still awkward? Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey, Mikan, something wrong? Ah, Hajime, when did you? I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You normally get mad right now, right? You keep acting like I get mad at you all the time. No, there's no way I'd get mad at something over this. Is that normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? How do you come to that conclusion? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they don't actually care whether I exist or not? So, in a sense, you enjoy being abused because it makes you feel like you exist? That is a very bad mindset. Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody is interested in her at all, considering the incredibly suspicious positions she kept falling in. I'm gonna go ahead and say probably. I think she just really likes being acknowledged, and she doesn't really care how on earth she ever gets that attention. Positive, negative, doesn't really matter. She just really wants people to pay attention to her. And that can be pretty self-destructive after a while. I see. So that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that no matter what. Can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? Hey, Mikan. Of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Well, I can't really speak for Hiyoko, but I think everybody... Okay, maybe not Nagito. But I mean everyone other than those two. That's at least 13 friends. 14, yeah. Is that even possible? That's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes.
No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
Because you are the person who has forgiven me.
Well, you do keep constantly asking to be forgiven. If that's what makes you most happy. I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want her to change little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. I could feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. And that's another hope fragment in the hole. And I got silent massage. Okay. Is that the kind you get from a hospital? Is that the gimmick there? I don't even know. After an enjoyable conversation with Mikan, I went back to my room. Where the rabbit once again yelled at me to take a nap. Alright, so, here's the $1.5 million question. Did I get enough stuff to build that house? We're about to find out. Okay, so, we need 3 more wood and 1 more saw. So, boom, boom, boom. Yep, and 1 more saw. And bada boop, we can make ourselves a house. A house for Usami. Apparently, she's very private. Boom! There's your house. Not bad at all. Still want to get this freaking basket. Oi, a tisket a tasket. Somebody give me this freaking basket. All right, hang on a second, though. I'm gonna get some hot water, because I want to at least have one of these things. Oh, wait, I already do have one of these things. Fine, then let's have 2 of those things, because I can. I feel like it. That's good enough. Anyway, I can also make medicine of hope. Wow, I can make a lot of medicine of hope. Yeah, let's make a bunch of these. You know what? I want to see... That's 10. That's almost everybody. I want to see as many people go absolutely hyper mode as possible, all at once. That sounds awesome. I built a damn house! Here are some tickets. 8 trip tickets, to be specific. The next thing is... a good ship Usami? What, like a... Akane! She's feeling good. That's great. Okay, so... Oh, and apparently some Jabba croquettes. Have a nice day. All right, so question. Are we talking about a boat? Usami's invitation to hope. Guests with despair have first priority. Wow, that's gonna take a lot of stuff that I don't think I'm gonna be able to get. My goodness. That is a lot of stuff you're asking of me. All right, let's see here. Let's just, let's focus on this basket for now. I need clay. Can I make more clay? No, I need to get more clay. That's a good thing to note. Okay. But, consumables. Well, actually, we need more Jabba pearls, Jabba crystals, and magical powders. I need more, oh, my goodness. Why is getting the stuff to help clean? Well, we don't need to focus on cleaning. Let's just focus on magical powder, Jabba crystals, and Jabba pearls. Let's get everybody real good at mining stuff. Let's set those tasks. Wait, no, let's not. Let's go to the personal effects. And then, okay. Let's see, let's make Hajime Hyper. Let's make Chiaki, and Peko, and Fuyu, and Mahiru, and Sonya, and Soda, and Gundam. Yeah. And let's go with Nekomaru, and Ibuki. There we go. Not bad. Now we're really feeling the burn. Okay, so we can get the 3 sacred treasures in this place, actually. Okay, but let me, once again, just quickly go over the things we very specifically need for this, wait, what? Consumables, that's right. The collecting spirit. Okay, magical powder, Jabba crystals, and Jabba pearls. Okay. Those are what we need. Jabba crystals, Jabba pearls. That would be found, well, there's some Jabba pearls. Where would a Jabba crystal be found? Jabba crystal is in Nezumi Castle. All right, then. Yuto, you go to there, definitely. But we also are going to need pearls. So, majority of the girls, you guys are going to go under the sea and find as much of that stuff as you possibly can. Very good. Then, oh, hang on. You can go too. It's all good. But you should probably hang back so you don't lose too much of your HP. So where, okay. And then the rest of us will go to the ancient ruins in the hopes of finding ourselves some magical powder. That'll do. All right. We'll just get as much of this stuff as we possibly can. And I don't want to actually waste all of that energy on cleaning. So Nagato, you're back to solo cleaning. No company for you. And everybody, dig like crazy people. Look at them go. Look at them go. They're going crazy. And how are we doing over there? Okay, Jabba pearls 4, not bad. Jabba crystals 4, also that is good. Any magical powder? Doesn't look like we got any magical powder at all. That's unfortunate. But we did get more level ups, so that's good. And yeah, obviously I would like to go meet with somebody. Just to be on the super duper safe side, let's take a quick look at over here at old Usami.
Alrighty.
All right, let's see how much you're doing. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Oh, it's already there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I didn't even realize it. Look at that. She's all high up in there. She's got a place of intense power and greatness. Okay. So, let's see. Even if it's not for the sake... I like the idea of using trip tickets at the end of each one of these hope things. So, let's, at the very least, spread the love a little. Because I'm curious. I feel like some characters probably, like, don't even like, I don't think a romantic relationship is even feasible with a couple of them, honestly. So, if that's what we're doing, who would I... An unorthodox pick, perhaps. But you know what? I'm curious. Let's just use a trip ticket and see what happens. Then again, boy howdy, am I going to have to try and say the right thing. There's a place that he would want to even be. Well, I seem to enjoy the amusement park on that one CG. Just for the sake of testing this out. We arrived at Nezumi Castle. Looks like there's no one else here but us. Okay. So now I'm left with no alternative but to wonder just what the best thing to say to him is. I have a hard time actually figuring that one out. This place looks fun. Never mind, let's go home. Or this place looks exhausting. I'm gonna go with... This place looks exhausting.
Damn right.
Yeah, I totally agree. You're the one who insisted we come here, but just looking at the entrance is making me tired. Well, I guess it's better than standing in line. I don't understand why this place would be fun at all. You better keep me entertained today. Looks like he had a really good time. All right, then. I feel like the only course of action with Fuyu and characters like I want to go with maybe Peko, and I even want to say maybe Ultimate Imposter. I feel like those are really just going to be like really close friendships. Never thought I'd have so much fun. Thanks to you, I feel this weird feeling inside of me has been blown away. Anyway, I had fun today. Thanks, Hajime. I said something I never normally say. Come on, let's go back to the hotel already. Embarrass! He's embarrassed! Alright then. Let's do one more with a different character. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's do 2 more, and then we'll call it a day.
Everyone.
Today is the day off, so get lost, you fools. Alright then, I would like to spend time with somebody. Yeah. Alright then, let's actually go with... Yeah, let's go with Peko. I would like to spend some time with the Peko. Alright, let's go to the beach! I have no ulterior motives. We've arrived at the beach. It's a wonderful place. What are we gonna do here, though? Let's see. Why don't we take it off for now? Let's go running, or let's go fishing. Well... Common logic would dictate that running might be the best possible option because she seemed to really enjoy it. Or at the very least, she did it a lot. But at the same time, I honestly think that fishing might be it. Let's go, hang on, let's just go. Okay, nope, not going with that one. Fishing, huh? I've seen others do it, but I've never done it myself. I've heard that a one-on-one battles against fish can spawn friendship at times. I would love to experience such a passionate battle. Certainly looks like she'd enjoy that. Looks like she had a really good time. Then we take those! Hey, she's happy. Hajime, thank you for everything. I would like it if you invited me out again. I had a lot of fun with you today. So this is what dates are like. No, it's nothing! I'm going to assume that she's just using this as a training, as it were, for when she inevitably asks Fuyuhiko. You know what? That is a really great idea, Brain. Let's train up Fuyuhiko and Peko so that they're really good at dating. Then, when they inevitably end up doing it in this parallel universe where they're both perfectly fine, it'll go so fantastically well that everything will be great and it'll be adorable. That's what we're doing. That's how we're doing it, guys. I'm gonna try and get as much training in with these two as I possibly can. That's gonna be the goal, people. I feel pretty good about it. All right then. So where else do you think she'd like to be? Where else would she like to go? I ponder. Maybe let's just try the park. Let's see what happens. We arrived at Jabberwock Park. It didn't take very long. We almost are always here. There's no one else here, so what should we do? Actually, given the stories you've told me, I think you might like tree climbing. Climbing trees, huh? How nostalgic. I did that a lot during my childhood.
No.
I didn't particularly enjoy climbing or anything like that. I often had to rescue my childhood friend who would climb to the very top and be unable to get down.
I see.
However, climbing trees seems fun right now because I haven't done it in so long. If you can't get down, there's no need to worry. I'll come to your rescue. And she had herself a grand old time. I'm feeling good about it. Hoo yeah!
It was fun.
All right, not bad. Don't worry, Pecco. By the end of all this, you're gonna be an expert at dating. You're gonna feel so confident about it. You're just gonna stroll on up and ask straight out, not even think about it. It's gonna be fantastic. All right then. So there you go. That's 2 more characters all hoped out, and well, Akane's feeling pretty great about everything, and we've come up with a brand new goal for ourselves. And of course, Ibuki is feeling that fire. Definitely, she's been feeling it more than anybody. Okay, but let's take another quick little look-at-loo at our handbook. Who's left? Soda, Sonia, Ibuki, Mahiru. I don't understand. Hiyoko. For some reason, her name is the hardest for me to remember. She's like one of the most memorable characters, but I keep almost always partially blanking on the name for some reason. But all right, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, all right. Not bad, we're getting there, guys. We're definitely going to have to end up going, man, what day are we on? 36? Yeah, okay. Sorry, my monitor actually partially cuts off that number. Could have been an 8 from as much as I could tell. Anyway, we're probably gonna definitely have to go through a second go of island mode to get everybody, but I'm feeling good about it. So we're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be fantastic, and I'll see you all then. Later.